Hello, hello. I'm Cheryl Harnish. Hi. I am the author of 3 oracle card decks, one of which we're using in the readings today. And this week, instead of a standard pick a card reading, we are doing pick a reading. So I have 2 readings that I've put out this week. If you feel drawn to doing 2, I strongly suggest you do that, because the first one you watch is going to be the primary energies that you're working with or experiencing, and the second reading is secondary energies that are coming in that might seem more subtle. They're not as obvious, but they are truly just as important, and so are the messages in it. So let's get out our first bit of cards here, and there's a very gentle energy that is coming in here, and I feel like they're almost talking like the need for gentleness with yourself or in, oh my goodness, now I see why. I love this. Okay, because we have the immunity card, and this looks somewhat like one of the immune cells inside the body. And what this card is talking about, so for some of you, this literally could be about physical healing. Absolutely. But the immunity card is more about growing an inner immunity or strength of not taking on what other people say and do in the world around you. And this has a lot to do, especially with things that you may have heard or experienced growing up, or hurtful things that we sometimes say to each other when we are upset. And that immunity card is saying that you're growing this inner immunity to be able to recognize those things that are inside of you that are not yours or you, and being able to extract them out of yourself, just like your immune system removes that cold virus. It's that kind of immunity that it's talking about. And that's why I feel like there's a lot of healing going on for you guys, especially with that violet flame card coming out. And what I was speaking about, this gentleness energy, I feel like there does need to be this very gentle approach to this extraction, if you will. And that violet flame card, it does speak of both physical and mental, emotional healing. But the big one with this is that it's talking about like coming through the other end of it and kind of finally feeling the light on your face and being lit up from the inside. So there's a profound strength that comes with this. And it's interesting how this fits very well with the first reading that I did. And I have a feeling that many of you are here to be the wisdom keepers and sharers about how to heal, how to become strong in your spiritual understanding to be able to maneuver through life. This is also really relevant to those of you who are energy workers, right? Because of what we have going on the planet right now, it's really important that we are getting our inner house in order, and that definitely... Okay, I actually need to put that over by the immunity card, because Spirit is like talking about what's come up now. And we have the integrity card. Okay, you guys, something went on for you, and it's so clear. Like with that storm card, it's talking about some situation, there's usually a lot of energy in these situations, usually with people. There could be arguments or not getting along, disagreeing about something. That kind of energy, either that's happened in your past and you're still working your way through that kind of childhood, or you have recently been through that in some relationship. And that storm is saying that sometimes these big events that we don't really like to go through and experience are important because it clears all the energy out. You know, like after a big storm has come and the lightning and thunder has done its thing, the air is so light and fresh and pure. And it's saying that there was a purification process that needed to happen, and also a lot of understanding and wisdom that comes through that. And that whatever this is that you've been through, this is asking of you to stay in alignment with your integrity, not to fall back into maybe old patterns of dealing with situations. You know how we have that one way that we know we want to react and behave and be in the world, and then we have our knee-jerk reaction, which is the and it's the opposite of how we really want to respond or be in a situation. And that integrity card is saying, yep, you're staying in alignment with yourself. You're staying with your highest self in getting through this. And there is a lot of healing coming up for you, and a lot of light, understanding, and knowledge that comes with this. So I understand that it hasn't been the easiest time for everyone here. Now, as far as energy work, healing, physical, that sort of thing, it's also going to be important that you know how they say sometimes things get better before they get worse? And that can be especially true when it comes to our health and healing. And so they're saying, don't get looking at the dip before the up. Make sure that you just stay in alignment with your intuition and your inner feeling about what direction and what things you need to be doing as far as your healing, whether it's physical or emotional. Okay, and what else do we have here? Okay, we have a new beginning coming up. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. And we've got the wheel. Oh my goodness. Oh, and the Emperor. Okay, I'm excited. Let's take this further, shall we? Okay, so I'm going to save the best for last. Now, with the wheel card, this is talking about a 180-degree turn. So the way that things have been going, where you've had the most static or chaos in events in your life over this last little bit, we have the wheel, like the Wheel of Fortune. And it is taking you literally into the opposite direction. That's what this card talks about. But with that, it opens up the realm of what is possible. And there's a very positive opportunities that are coming up here for you that really are going to invigorate you, okay? And go, whew, finally, I get a break. You know, you've done all this hard work on yourself, and now the tide is changing. So I said I was going to save the best for last, but I can't because I'm too excited. Because we have the Ace of Shells, and I really want to bring this up. This is a relationship card. And look at this word right here, happiness, okay, and abundance. And we have a tide, a change of tides, happiness and abundance. And we have the Ace of Shells. Ace of Shells is a new beginning. It's a new start. And it says there's the potential for a new relationship to come in here. But with it, it says you've been through the mill. You've come to learn or understand what you do and do not want in your life. And you're emotionally in a place where you can go, nope, not it, not taking it, not putting up with that, nope. And what this talks about, the new relationship possibility that is opening up here for you, this one is very much in alignment with this healing that you have been working on in yourself. Now, for some of you, I know you're thinking, I do not want a new relationship. I don't want any relationship. And I understand that. But this does say that there's new people coming into your world and into your life who are much more in alignment with you and where you're at now, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, okay? Now we have the Emperor, and this is a power card. So this is saying not only is the tides turning and you have this new start, new beginning coming in, but you're in a position of power. This is the having worked your way up your own ladder of life, if you want to put it that way, and kind of coming to rest at the top where you've got that perspective. And this is, the Emperor is very masculine. It carries the divine masculine energy. And I feel like that's that beautiful balancing of energy that we're talking about. So it's not an aggressive masculine. I still want to carry through that theme of gentleness that was coming in here. It's just a very much a true empowerment for you. And with it comes a lot of drive and direction. And I feel like some of you are going to have that niggling energy going on inside of you saying, I need to make more changes still here coming up, which is what that Wheel of Fortune is talking about, a change of direction in your life. And a change of focus of moving toward purpose. So this stuff is integrating into your path and purpose as a part of your path and purpose. So this is like one amazing, powerful reading. Holy cannoli. And if you want to know what the secondary energies are, and you're going to be amazed how well it fits with this reading, I suggest that you watch video number 1 for this week, because, oh my goodness, it so suits. Okay, so as always, please, if you enjoyed your reading, sprinkle some love on the like button for me. And you know I love you. I can't wait to see you again next week. Mwah. Take care.
It's a song.